that what I love about it is I'm not a representative of any one insurance company. I don't work for an insurance company. I work for you, the client, and finding out what works best for your needs. Everybody here has a very different type of need. I just outlined, six different scenarios that might represent where you're at with what your needs are. Healthcare Solutions is the innovation of leading the way of having access to every carrier on the market. We have 489 different options of coverage that we can provide you. Everything from short-term medical, fixed indemnity, Medicare supplemental, major medical, group plans. We talked about association health plans, and so forth. And when we're dealing with clients, I like to talk to a client with their information, with their needs provided, and I take them by the hand, and we look through all the major carriers like Aetna, Humana, Blue Cross Blue Shield, Cigna, Mutual of Omaha, all of them to make sure our clients are comfortable and that they're making the most intelligent decision possible. I'm very proud to say that Healthcare Solutions has a slogan that says this: a plan for everyone. And basically in the last 2 years, Healthcare Solutions has had a 73% revenue increase in the last 2 years, and their strongest year was last year, 2017. In addition to that, they have sold 45 million Affordable Care Act plans, non-commissionable. If you know what I mean by non-commissionable, you know about non-commissionable because in real estate, that's a big terminology. That meant that we were actually for free providing services for individuals who were probably getting subsidies and helping them get an ACA plan. But what we did is we didn't just sign them up on an ACA plan, we supplemented that ACA plan with the ability to pay the deductible so they wouldn't have to pay out of their own pocket. And that's the difference. So that's one of the exciting things. And of course, what's happening with the ACA mandate penalty that's being rolled away, it's officially over with in 2019, which is opening the door for realtors wide open to be looking at other options like the association health plan. But what I think is the greatest innovations right now is short-term medical. Short-term medical used to have a bad name because it was only 3 months. It's being redefined as a 12-month long affordable health insurance option. And if you combine it with the right benefits, it's actually one of the best year-long options around. So we're really excited about the new innovations on short-term medical is changing to 12 months. They're right now available in Georgia. We're talking about big participating carriers like United Healthcare, Aetna, and some other groups that are participating in these new short-term medical. This was a Trump mandate that pretty much when the Affordable Care Act was initiated, the Obamacare plan was to limit short-term medicals to only 3 months, which meant that they were trying to funnel everybody into the ACA mandate. But now that that's being peeled away, we now have opportunities to look at plans that are catered more to your needs, not forcing mandates or mandatory coverage of benefits that you may not need. So I'm really excited about that innovation. One of the things about the short-term medical options is they're 50 to 80% cheaper in price than the ACA products that are around. And what's exciting is that according to the Trump administration, it's already in effect that the term is going to be renewable up to 3 years. So we're talking about up to a three-year renewable term. I really don't think we should call this short-term medical when we have a plan that's going to actually last longer than 3 months. So that's definitely one of the things. Now, if you want to talk to me afterwards, we can discuss whether or not short-term medical will be the right direction for you. But one thing about short-term medical that I'm talking about, they're PPO related in coverage, which means they give you the access and peace of mind of being able to see a doctor anywhere in the country. And that means that you can travel with a short-term medical anywhere you go. Not to mention, because it's not an HMO product, you don't have to worry about a referral with the doctor. You go directly to the choice specialist that you want to see. So I know realtors, if anybody likes to travel, realtors love to travel. So I always say, realtors, when I talk to realtors, you always want to see if it's possible for you to put yourself on a PPO network as opposed to HMO. It just makes sense. You know what I mean? So that is one of the big innovations with the short-term medical options, and it may not be the right one for you. So there's other options. There's the association health plans. There's fixed indemnity. Fixed indemnity plans. If you know anything about fixed indemnities, they've gotten a bad rep on them. I'm going to tell you right now, there's some really good fixed indemnity. Right now, United Healthcare has a fixed indemnity plan that's going to give you first dollar coverage benefit. Pay you $3,000 a day. $3,000 a day if you're confined to a hospital. Do you know how much it costs to be confined to a hospital on a daily basis? $2,000. If you're going to pay $3,000, you're completely covering the cost of your stay in the hospital and some of these fixed indemnities that United Healthcare has. So, and that fixed indemnity is a multi-network. It's a PPO network, so it gives you access to other care. So in essence, that is basically some of the things I'm outlining to you as far as what's available in the market of health insurance. But I want to leave you with some questions here to really think this through. If you're in a critical event of health, would you want to pay out your own hard-earned money, the deductible, or would you rather have a medical supplement that will pay out that deductible for you while you're busy getting well and have some of that money left over to pay your bills? Or if you're an individual that's in recovery from a critical incident of injury in the hospital, would you want a get well card in the mail, or would you rather have a check paid to you? Right? Or in the event of an emergency, would you want to go to any urgent care clinic or any emergency without any worry, without any question about network? Or would you want a plan that makes you question in the last minute, am I in network or am I out of network if I show up at this clinic? Having access to quality care is what matters most when it comes to critical events in your life. If my friend, God forbid, had terminal cancer, would I want to have the ability to send him to a place like Johns Hopkins University, MD Anderson, Texas, or Emory University of Georgia? Or would I just want him to just go to the local Bob's Barbecue Butcher and Surgery Shack down the street because that's all the network will allow? And that's essentially what I am always pursuing when I talk to my clients, and what I would pursue if you talk to me. That would be my goal, to make sure when that day comes, if it ever does come, you will have a peace of mind knowing that you're not limited in your coverage, not just from an affordability aspect, but also from the aspect of the network and the ability to have access to the quality coverage that you deserve as a realtor. So if you have any questions, I look forward to talking to you guys afterwards. I didn't want to be long about the topic because I think Healthcare Solutions speaks for itself. I want you guys, when you get a chance, please pick up a flyer, look up Healthcare Solutions, Google them. I don't care, look up the complaint board on Healthcare Solutions. You'll be amazed of how well they pass the test as far as the innovations on healthcare. So thank you. And like I said, if you want to leave your information, your phone number, your email, if you're going to follow up with a later date, you want to talk to me afterwards, that's great.